Hi again, creative friends. This is Finnabair from my studio, and this is video journal focusing on design teams and design team calls. In this video, I would like to talk a little bit what could be the reasons you didn't get on the team, what could happen, what could go wrong, and what could be the reasons which are really behind the choices and they don't really depend on you. So it's going to be probably very important for some of you to just listen to that carefully and understand there are far more reasons behind the choices than you may even think. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you will enjoy this video as well. First of all, remember, this is not about you as a person or you as an artist. This getting on the team or not getting on the team is not reflecting on you as a person. This is only the information about if we could fit you in at this moment. If we could find a space for you at the moment where we are now as a business, because no matter what we would like to feel, brand or a shop, it's a business. So we have to make very conscious decisions about what we are going to present to the others. So please, first of all, don't take it personally, because you may be the most talented and the sweetest and the most genuine person ever, and you will still not make the team for many other reasons. So what may be the reasons? First of all, and probably the most popular, some of the criteria were not met. Like, you didn't meet some of the criteria, and because they were people who were meeting them better, they were better at some things, and they could be equally talented, but because they were better, they had more of the points on that scale, they were the ones that were chosen. So the closer you are to the ideal candidate, the more likely you're going to be chosen. That is the sad truth, and that's why I really underline this conscious research you can do to maximize your chances and to make sure that you're going to be really close to what we are looking for. So the second thing, the presentation of what you sent in was not the best. Maybe you could improve your email a little bit, make sure there will be no unnecessary information, like the wrong names, or did you really send enough of the photos, or maybe too much? Or maybe some of the links were missing, it was hard for us to find you, or maybe, just that part is also important. So that may be one of the reasons. It is not your quality of the work, not your talent. It is just, the matter of the right presentation of it. Next one is, quite likely, if you are on multiple teams, it may happen that you won't be taken to this one. And again, my thinking would be, because you are so busy already, that means that you may not have enough time, energy, and simply time and energy to put your heart into promotion of my brand. So it's good to be somewhere in between. It's good to have some experience, but not be overloaded with work. So that may be the reason. Maybe you are not on this team because you work too much. One of the very, very important things that is in the case in the most of the situation is country you are from or language you are able to speak. Country. It's important because I try to cover as many parts of the world as possible. And because I know the brand is known worldwide, it would be nice to have somebody from different parts of the world. So I can't pick the design team members from only one region, even if they are the most talented ones. I have to make some choices. Next one is poor activity on social media. Now, being active on Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube is very important. So the more active you are, the more good quality content you provide, the more likely you are going to attract attention. So it's not always the number of followers, it's the quality and the dedicated followers we are usually looking for. So the next thing that may be important, the style of the project. You may be insanely talented, and most of the times you are insanely talented. But we already have people on the team who represent very similar style to the one that you love and you naturally create in. And it's going to be very hard to put another person with similar kind of projects on the team. And finally, sometimes it is maybe the personality. Sometimes it may happen that, the truth is, on some level, a lot of brand owners and shop owners know each other and they talk to each other and they are able to ask for opinion. And many times I remember I had the problem to decide who I should pick, and I was asking people what is their opinion or this artist or the other artist. So if you have a good name in the community as a nice, friendly, hardworking person, you're going to get the best references ever. And of course it works the other way as well. And before I finish, I want you to remember now and forever, this is not about you as a person. Because if it was about you as a person, and I would be doing everything I could to take you in, because I want every single one of you to feel valuable, appreciated, loved, because that's how I feel about you. You are all amazing people. You are great in so many ways. I get so many of the positive responses from you. And I feel this love when I'm traveling and I'm meeting you in person. And I can feel it through social media. And I can't even express how important it is for me to have this kind of crowd behind me. But when you are not getting on the team, it doesn't mean that you are not talented or there's something wrong with you in any way. No, it just means I couldn't do it. It's my fault. It's not even fault. It's because of the circumstances, and I could not do anything at this time. It's just at this time. There's always chance next time. You can always try. You can always, repeat the application next year. You can work on the things that you think that you would like to improve and try. And I was mentioning in the video before, there are ways to be visible. There are ways to show that you are a really dedicated follower and you would love to work with the brand. And there is really nothing to lose. Because in the case if it doesn't work, you are still in the place you are. You are still able to create beautiful things. And it's very, very likely that something good is going to happen. And if you didn't make it on the team, maybe it is not meant to be. Maybe you are supposed to do something else. Maybe you're supposed to stay where you are and do some great stuff on the field that you are really great at. Maybe you should think about expanding things locally. Maybe you should try to see if you can get involved in some kind of creative group, maybe some challenge blog or some YouTube hub, something that is going to put you out there and to try to stretch your creativity and to make you feel a little bit more powerful and more confident, because really there's so much talent out there, but we are also very unique and special. This is not like somebody is going to, take away that from you because you didn't get on the team. No, you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are very talented. And this is the message that I wanted to send to you now. If I could, you would be all in my huge team. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I was a little bit helpful and maybe I made that process a little bit more understandable for you. Please remember, this is all about getting into the right time, in the right place. And if you would like to see the other videos from that series which are talking about design teams and design team calls, please make sure you're going to check them. They're in my video journal section. Please subscribe and ring the bell if you would like to be updated in the future when I'm uploading new videos. And please let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you, because I made this series thinking I will be giving you some tips and some hints which hopefully are going to make your application process and your design team experience easier. I would love to know if I succeeded, if this was something that was helpful for you, if that was a good idea at all, and if you would like to hear something in a similar kind of videos in the future. I'm waiting for your ideas. I'm very grateful you are here with me, and thank you so much for supporting me as a teacher, designer, and artist. Thank you. See you soon, I hope.